Good morning, good afternoon to you, wherever you are in the world today, and welcome. We are very privileged to have with us a fellow Forbes Coaching Council member. Daphna Horowitz has been a coach for 14 years and used to live in South Africa, and for a number of years now lives in Israel. Her niche is working with CEOs in the leadership space. So we are very privileged to have you, dynamic Daphna. Welcome.
Thank you, Charlotte. Wonderful to be here with you today.
We know that people like doing bite size, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. We're talking about passion and purpose again. And when we look at coaches, specifically coaches, it takes a certain kind of person to become a coach. So I can ask you, Daphna, in your years of working experience, how did you know this was going to be something that would be a passion for you?
So the truth is, Charlotte, it's a very, very long story. I have to say that because I didn't know. I was on a path of searching for years and years, and even that frustration of not knowing what was the thing that was really my passion and purpose. And I started off as an actuary, which is totally in the opposite field, numbers, statistics, trends, analysis, and all of that. And while I enjoyed the challenge and the stimulation of that career, I felt that something was missing. I felt that I was good at it, but I wasn't passionate about it. Yes, it fed into some of my strengths, but I didn't have that feeling, and that besides for the drive of wanting to achieve and get further and grow, I didn't have a drive or passion for the field itself. And that was a really, really tough space for me to be in. So it took many years of searching and some risky, bold moves to actually kind of disconnect from that field and go on a search of meaning of what's really right for me and what is it that I want to do. And that's how I came across coaching. And for me, that felt like I was on purpose doing the work that I love, and that has meaning for me.
Brilliant. That's beautiful. And it doesn't matter that it wasn't an instantaneous, it was a process for you, if I'm hearing
it
that
really
right.
Was a process. Very long, challenging, often frustrating process, but it was a process, and I did get there, and I think that also, I think that many people I was even sometimes jealous of the people who knew exactly what they wanted to do and what was right for them, and that it took me long to find out. But I think that there are a lot of people that are, sitting with that question of what is my passion? What is my purpose? What is the thing that I want to do? And that's the question that I sat with, because I knew that if I would find that passion, I would go all out for it. It would really add that level of meaning to my life. And I know a lot of people are sitting with that question. So sometimes it takes time. It helps to work with a coach for sure to get some of that clarity. And and I did that as well. And found it.
Thinking of what you've just said to me now, could you imagine your life without your passion?
No, absolutely not. And when I was on the other side of it, before I'd found my passion, I didn't know that I would find it. I was so uncertain about, I did have the question as well, maybe I don't have a passion. Maybe there isn't one thing. Maybe I can find passion and purpose in all the many things that I'm doing that I'm really happy about, like my beautiful family, my community, my hobbies. I had all of those and I had a very full, rich life, but something was missing and I wanted to find it. And I just say, don't give up, because it's there. Now, on the other side of it, once you find it, your life just takes on a whole new level of being and experiencing the world. So I would totally say, don't give up. Ask the questions, do the reflection.
And the message that you would give to anyone who's searching for purpose now, would that be it, or would you add something to that?
Yes, I suppose that really is the message. And I would also add to it that it's there. There is something inside. If there's something inside you, a question inside you, something that is uneasy or that is wanting more, don't put out that fire. I think that's the spark in you that's saying there is a spark. Go look for it. There is something that is going to make you live your absolute best life at your highest potential. So don't give up on that. Go do the search, ask people, get the help, because it really does help, working with other people to get that kind of clarity, get that kind of connection. But I think that's what makes a better world. So keep at it. Yes, that would be my advice.
Thank you. And for those of you watching, Daphna and I are going to have a little surprise for you. COVID for many people going online was not an easy space to be. But for people like Daphna and myself, we've been online for many years because some of our clients prefer it, and it does make it easier, saving you time and travel. We are working on a little collaboration. One of the things that evolve out of COVID is more collaborations. And both being coaches, we've got a little something special coming up for you pretty soon. So keep tabs on our websites. We will be sharing with that you shortly. For all the leadership gurus out there, participate, have some fun. Daphna, have an awesome week. It's Monday morning,
Thank
bright
you.
and early. Thank you for your time. And if anyone would like to contact Daphna, her email address and her website will be in the details underneath the video. Thank you for your time, and we'll look forward to taking it further.
Yeah, thanks so much, Charlotte.